cracking? I am the Savage of Wall Street, coming at you live from San Francisco, baby. Just wanted to touch base with you guys because there seems to be a lot of red in the pre-market right now, Sunday night right now, and we open for trading, I believe, in less than 12 hours from now. So, what's in store for us? Well, take a guess, guys. We knew this was going to happen. Friday was a red day, right? Um, why? I mean, everybody knows that we're waiting for, I believe, Wednesday, right? That's when the Trump puts get to go live, and we get to find out more about what's in store. So I just wanted to quickly come on here and talk to people off the ledge, so to speak, because right now there's a lot of FUD going on, right? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and just I see people kind of talking about crashes already. The stock market hasn't even opened, and they're just going on what's happening in Asia. And so, look, we sell options, right? We're option traders. We love volatility. This is exactly what we do, and this is how we make our coin, right? If you sold some cash secure puts on Friday, what do you care if the stock market goes down tomorrow? Some people may be a little tapped out. That's okay. You can just cross your arms and see what happens. What we're seeing right now is just volatility due to the unknown, right? The stock market doesn't like uncertainty. We know that for a fact. The stock market does not like uncertainty. But yet here we are. People are trying to guess the market and guess what's going to happen. People are extremely pessimistic and then sometimes overly optimistic. But you got to be even keeled if you're going to trade options, right? And what do you do if we have a ridiculously red day tomorrow? You either cross your arms because you already sold cash secure puts and you hope that they get put to you, or you cross your arms and do absolutely nothing. Go about your day, man. Enjoy it. Every day above ground is a good day, my friends. So take what the market gives you. It's that simple. What does the Fed want, right? Well, the Fed wants certainty, right? But we're not going to get it with Trump. What does Trump want? Remember, he has a lot of outstanding debt, right? He wants lower interest rates because he wants to deal his interest a lot lower. He's paying millions and millions of dollars. And he wants to save that money if he can, right? So we know that inflation is up. The PCD was really bad and came in hot on Friday. Inflation is up. Bullishness is down. So what do? Buy back your covered calls or do absolutely nothing. It's that simple. What do we got here? Let's see here. Say what's up to people. Brent. What up? What up, Brent? Cast Blast. Mexican Americans. They have nothing to do with our market right now. Mel says, hey, Luan GG. Brazilit. Mel. I know, Mel. I know. But, look. Quite honestly, I'll be honest with you. Ironically, he's good for option traders because the volatility is ridiculously up right now. It's ridiculously high. So the higher the volatility, the better the options, right? It's just the way that it works. I see it as just so much opportunity being out there. You can create a lot of wealth if you decide to take a position on some companies that you may be looking into. Right? Look at NVIDIA, for example, right? Tesla. Look at C3Ai. Unity is a good one. SoFi. There's just so much. there's just so much. Take your pick, right? If you if you're looking at a company and you've been thinking about jumping in, I think right now would be a good time to take a position, right? Um, More volatility usually means more chaos. And I keep saying it. Chaos is cash in the stock market. It's just the way that it works. Look, the stock market is engineered to do what? To go up. But once in a while, we have to get corrections, man. People are under the impression that stonks only go up, and that's just not the way it works, right? We were definitely overbought for a while, and companies are trading at ridiculous uh, amounts uh, as far as their forward PE, right? So price to earnings is just ridiculously high at this point. Some companies are trading 200, 300 times times earnings, and that's just insane. It's not sustainable, right? Especially companies that are not generating cash flow and that are actually in debt. So I would start looking at some balance sheets at this point. Um, April 10th is the day that I'm really looking at. Obviously, I'm looking at this next Wednesday, right? When the Trump tariffs go into effect and we find out more about what's going on. But I really want to know what J Powell is going to do April 10th, because I think he's going to probably call Trump's bluff, and I think he's just going to keep saying that we're going to be higher for longer. I expect some pain. I mean, it's just I've been saying it. I don't know why people try to go against the market, right? You don't go against the market. You don't go against the Fed. It's plain and simple. Now, I'm not saying Trump is not going to get what he wants to get at some point. Obviously, at some point, the economy is going to tank a little more. I think unemployment is going to rise. I think companies are going to start missing, as far as earnings. And I think that their forward-looking statements are going to be bearish. And so that's going to definitely take a lot of oxygen out of the market. And I think that we're going to come down, probably see the 37,000 Dow numbers, right? I think that the NASDAQ is going to come down to like 14,000, but again, it's just my opinion. This is not financial advice. It's just what I'm seeing based on the information that there's out there, and anybody can see it, right? You can definitely start looking at where the stock market was 4 or 5 months ago, and then go through a rabbit hole, right? And then start seeing what's happened thus far, and what has changed. The stock market is absolutely over, and I think it's time for a correction. I see another 10% correction easily, if not more. It's healthy. It's actually healthy for the stock market to come down, and so that people can people can jump ship, right? All the paper-handed weenie babies have to sell. A lot of people sold last week, but I think right now is when people really start feeling that fear. If you look at the fear index, right? The fear index is extreme right now, and I think it has to get to like ridiculously extreme, where everybody is selling and trying to save, whatever profits they took, or whatever profits they have up to this point. Even if it's come down, 30%, 40%, they still have. They rather take 10% profit or 15% profit than hold the bags, and they're probably going to come back in when the security that they're into comes down some more. They're going to wait 30 days, and they're going to use, they're going to do what people do, investors, right? We look for opportunity and lower prices, and I think that's where we're at now. You have this magical fight right now, right? That Trump versus Jerome Powell game of chicken that they're playing. But who's ultimately the winner? I think we do. I think we're the ones that win when volatility is at the highest, and these guys are playing chicken. let's see. Option traders make cash no matter what, right? If you're looking at different companies right now and you're holding, why not jump in and try to average down? Why not sell some cash secure puts so you can, average down at 10% lower from where we're going to be tomorrow? Nothing wrong with that at all. That's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to sit on a mountain of cash. I'm sitting on a lot of cash, and let's see what happens. I have cash secure puts out to like June, October, and January, and some March 2026. So at this point, I'm just chilling. So let's see what we got here. Primo the option. Let's go premium. Give them nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing. The Deji Ankibode, the stock market's overvalued. Yes, it is. Monopore, please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming. I don't have any water on me right now. I just had dinner, but thank you. I'll keep that in mind when I go downstairs. Roblox Edits said hi. What's up, Roblox? All right, so what's going on right now is contagion, man. Even good companies with good balance sheets are going to go down because people have to take profit. Some people are actually getting margin called, so they have to sell some, positive, holdings so that they can adjust, right, and reposition. That's what's happening right now, and I think tomorrow we're gonna get a lot more of that. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a V-shaped recovery, though. I think that's kind of what we're at. I think uncertainties right now high because we're trying to price in, worst case scenario with Trump, right? But I think we're gonna get a V-shaped recovery, and I think we're probably gonna go to a lower highs, if you will, and then based on what Jay Powell says on Wednesday, we're either gonna go back down, or I think we're going to probably go up a little bit more, and then it's off to the races, right? If he says that he's gonna lower interest rates, I think we're gonna see some positivity, and once we start lowering interest rates, it's when we're gonna start seeing some oxygen come back in, right? So let's see here. What do? We make cash no matter what, right? So Unity, SoFi, C3Ai, Rivian, GME, RXRX, SOXL, SOXS. So right now SOXL is I think at a 52-week low. I'm definitely looking into doing some cash secure puts on it. SOXS is actually it's high right now, and I bought some shares, man. I'm holding them. And I think I'm going to probably sell them tomorrow because SOXS is actually the opposite of XOXL. And you got to hedge your bets. And there you go. You take what the market gives you, right? Whether it goes up or down, we get paid. And that's just the way that it works. NEO, SMCI, ASTS, NVDIA, Microsoft, Tesla. All of these are going to be oversold, Yes, they're overvalued, but you can still go into oversold territory, and then people are going to buy. The algos are going to buy. Right? That's what they do. Machines don't have feelings. They don't care. They just go by what the algo tells them. And then computers will buy and sell, and you take, your position if you want or not. You definitely can cross your arms. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I don't know. At the end of the day, like I said, Trump wants lower interest rates, right? Because he needs to refinance his fucking loans. That's just the bottom line. And we know that he is very selfish when it comes to dealing with the presidency and dealing with the executive branch because he doesn't care about anybody but himself, man. He really doesn't. Now, it's my personal opinion. I'm not here to get into some, discussions about whether Republicans are better or Democrats. It's a fact, right? Based on his history, based on the way he's ran his companies and 8 bankruptcies, on the way he has never paid his bills and always gets sued. It's just who he is, right? But at the end of the day, there's a massive amount of opportunity that's going to come around, right? And I think that at the end of the day, the winners are going to be us if we could just keep even keel, right? Don't let yourself get too negative when the market tanks, and don't get overly, excited when it goes up. I mean, yeah, you get excited because your securities are up, but time in the market is always going to outdo timing the market. It's just the way that it works, right? So don't try to time the market. Just take what it gives you, right? And then give back nothing. Sell covered calls when it spikes a lot, and then right now it's red, and you're gonna do some cash secure puts, or you're gonna fold your arms, or you can um, do some hedging. I mean, it's all up to you. You're the one that's in charge of your portfolio, and ultimately you're the one that's risking, right? So to mitigate risk, though, if you like the specific company, I'm just gonna say NVIDIA, for example, right? If you liked it at 160, if you liked it at 140, if you liked it at 130, why wouldn't you like it at 90? I keep saying Nvidia's gonna go to 90 by the summer, right? It could go before or a little after, but that's just what I see. Nvidia's gonna go to 90, and why wouldn't you like it at 90, right? Um, I just, it makes no sense to me how some people were buying SoFi at 15 and 14 and doing 13 and $14 cash secure puts, and now that it's down, they're like, oh my God, I'm going to get called. Anyways, I'm the Credit Savage. See you guys later. They're calling me over here, so I'm gonna take this call. I'll be seeing you guys. Take care. Great seeing you guys. Off to the next one. Peace.